Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Manchester United career mode. Right now, after 24 games, we are still top of the league, but it's gone from 11 points at the top to 4 points, and we haven't done very well. In the last 3 games that I've actually played, I've lost 2 and drawn 1, I believe, so I really need to make sure I turn things around. But at the moment, there are only 2 days left in the transfer window, including deadline day, so again, we need to make things happen fast. The last few transfer windows haven't been great for me on deadline day because things just don't move quickly enough. So we're going to make sure today that that doesn't happen. Now, I've gone through the comments in the last episode, and a lot of people will think that I should be going for any of those targets that I was going for in that episode. So I've dropped them all, and I've replaced them with 2 players that are really popular in the comments. And Fabinho is one of them, recently linked with Manchester United in real life. And I think he could do a really good job as our backup right back, maybe. We could do a swap deal with Valencia or maybe just sell Valencia. And the other option is John Stones, heavily linked with Man City at the moment and Manchester United and a bunch of other clubs. I think Chelsea are looking at him as well. But it looks like he could be on his way to City. So who knows what's going to happen with that. But obviously we have been looking for a backup centre-back for a while now. And I think John Stones would be pretty good. So it's too late to scout them. We're just going to have to go ahead and make some offers now. First of all, John Stones will go with first. And we'll be offering Jones. He is obviously worth 15 million. We're just going to do a straight swap. Hopefully, that would be enough for Everton to consider. I would take that deal right now because although John Stones is worth a lot more in real life because he's English and all that stuff, but in this game, I think Jones is actually worth more. It depends what rating Stones is. Now, Fabinho, I'm just going to offer cash, I think, for this guy. Although, 8 million probably isn't enough. So, again, it's probably going to have to be a swap deal. I could try Valencia. Would he be on his way to Monaco? Would that work? I'm not really sure. I'll go ahead and throw in 5 million. And let's see what they say. Some pretty big deals have gone through already. Hazard, of course, has gone to Real Madrid. We've got Hummels moving to Arsenal. Maximovic has gone to Fiorentina. Now we need to make some signings. And let's see, we've got 2 emails here. Hopefully we can get something good out of this. Wow, okay, so they've accepted the deal for John Stones. But Monaco, they want 13.7 million plus Valencia. So what I could do is try and ask for some money from the board. It might be too late. I might not get anything back from them soon enough. We've had this problem before. But if I go ahead and ask for 10 million and then win everything, hopefully they will give it to us. I think it's not unlikely that we would win all those competitions. It's just whether or not they feel confident enough to give me £10 million. It's quite a lot of money. Anyway, Everton, they want 80,000 per... Well, John Stones wants 80,000 per week. We can easily afford it. That's okay. 4-year contract, and we'll go with squad rotation player. I'm going to give it a try because I don't want to risk him getting upset if we don't play him enough if we sign him up on important first team player, because of course he is only going to be a backup. And now we need to wait and hear back from our board, and then hopefully we can offer them the money they want to let go of Fabinho. This is just the worst bit, waiting for emails. I think we've got potentially some good news here with the contracts. Yes, we do. We've got a transfer offer for Rashford here. Let's see how much they're offering. It's Chelsea. He's now 80 rated, by the way, which is ridiculous. But there is no chance we're letting him go. And Chelsea, 12 million. Come on. They offered lower than his value, and he's 19 years old. That is just ridiculous. But John Stones has accepted. So, I mean, look at the difference. We're actually gaining 10,000 per week. And we're swapping out a defender that's injury prone, not necessarily so good, and bringing in John Stones, who's got a very good potential. I'm really excited about that, but we still haven't heard back from the board. Okay, so we've got 5 hours remaining. We have used up half of deadline day already. I've adjusted my budget, so we've now pretty much got 10 million. But is that going to be enough? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure how much Valencia is on, by the way, in terms of his salary. So I guess what we could do is make this 8 million, and we'll see if we can afford it. But right now, I'm happy that we got our centre-back back up. This wouldn't be as important, in my opinion, getting a backup right-back, even though Valencia is now 31 years old, and Fabinho would be a good signing. Let's see if we get some good news. Unacceptable. Damn it. Okay, so that's not going to work. We've got a transfer offer for Daley Blind, but now that Jones has gone, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to keep him. Daley Blind is going to stay. I like the fact he can play in midfield and at left back, but it looks like we're not going to be able to do the Monaco deal with Fabinho. That's a real shame. Wow, this is so unlucky. So we got a training injury to Martial. He's out for 7 weeks. So again, Mkhitaryan's going to get a few games in there, that's for sure. But look at this bullshit. They have just accepted the transfer funds request. £10 million if I want it. But you know what? I don't need it. I'm not going to be able to sign any players from now. Obviously, we're finishing this series at the end of this season. So there's actually no point in adding any pressure on myself, because obviously if I sign this and take the money, they are expecting me to win the triple, which I'm not prepared to guarantee it unless that money was going towards a player, and it's not. So we're not going to accept the money. And a total of 128 million roughly was spent on deadline day. That's a lot of money. But finally, guys, it's time for you to see who we have in the next stage of the Champions League. We are in the bottom left corner, and we have Juventus. That is a tough, tough draw. I would have loved Saint Etienne, Everton maybe, CSKA, maybe we could have gone with PSV, Zenit, Leverkusen, but we got Juventus. It's a real tough game, but hopefully we can come out the end of that 2 legs with the advantage and progress through to the quarterfinals, but it's going to be really tough. We've got a couple of games to get out of the way first, and a lot of them relatively easy games as well, which is always good as we're running into some big games, some big fixtures coming up. Also, guys, of course, we didn't get to Scout Stone, so we didn't know what rating he had. It turns out he is 80 rated, so he's 2 lower than Jones was, but for me, a much better player with a higher potential. Hopefully he can reach 82 by the end of the season, but it's just nice to have a fresh defender. He goes straight into the second team, and of course we'll be back up to the main team. So into the first game, we do have Watford. We're at home. We really should be winning this game. And I just want to say, I do read the comments. A lot of people don't like it when I simulate too many matches. I completely understand, but I feel like this series could drag on a little bit if I don't get into the big games quick enough. So hopefully you understand. There will be a couple of games that we simulate from now until the end of the season, just so we can get to the big games, you know, like the Champions League, for example. So we're beating Watford 2-0 here, and we'll finish the end there with a massive 3-0 win, even though we went down to 10 men after 51 minutes. Middlesbrough don't even have their own stadium, man. I've simulated it. We've got a 1-0 win. Pogba getting the goal there. And Valencia, oh no, he's picked up an injury. So that could be both our right-backs out. Luckily, it's just 4 days. He will not be joining Carvajal out for weeks. So that's good news. Still wish we could have got Fabinho, though. That would have been a really nice addition to the squad. And now it's time to play round 5 in the FA Cup. We're at home to Swansea. We get another win, a 1-0 win. Rashford there scoring the only goal of the game very early on. And I will take that. We progress in the Cup. That's the last game we're simulating in this episode, because now it's time for Juventus. It's worth it, guys. We're now going into the big game. So let's take a look at this Juventus team. Oh my God, it is strong. Of course, though, no Pogba. We do have him. What? They're playing Alaba there instead. Alaba has basically replaced Pogba. Lemina at CDM as well. Very nice team indeed. Dybala up top as well. Carvajal is back from injury, but he still has that plaster icon, so we're not going to play him in this game, as Piliqueta is going to be playing on that right side today. He's more than capable. Let's get Bale up this right side. Look at that. What a pass to start things off. Ibra's going to get in the box, hopefully. Get a cross in. Go on, Ibra. Go on. What a start that could have been. Of course, though, we are missing Martial, so Mkhitaryan comes in on the left side, and I couldn't quite get there. How is Buffon still playing, by the way? He's just a machine. Here is Pogba up against his old club. Of course, I bought him from Arsenal. Ball inside. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Ibra hits it. Go on. Good strike and another save by Buffon. We've made a really good start here. Oh, here we go again. Pogba's going to get there. We're going to turn. Give it back to Ibra. Drive it down bottom left corner. And again, it is saved by Buffon. He's on fire. Juventus are starting to get in this game now. And I've got to say, Alaba at CDM is incredible. Here he is again. I think he's better at CDM than he is at left back in this game. And that says a lot, because he's probably the best left back in the game. Oh, shit. Not good. Good save from De Gea. My turn to get on the attack again. Here's Pogba. Running out of space. We'll give it to Rooney. Now, Bale, can you make a run for me? That's not bad. It's a bit wide, but we'll try and get a cross in maybe. Go on. Oh, it's not bad. Ibra's there, but Buffon punches it out. And I think that'll be the last attack of this half. And there we have it. So it's been an interesting first half. Definitely been on top right now, but we were not clinical enough. We should be winning this game. Pass that to Matic. Now into Rooney maybe. It's a nice pass. Into Ibra. Over for Bale. No! Chiellini got there first. Oh my god, I've still got it. Over to Pogba, it's behind him. Try finesse shot maybe. It's deflected and it's over the bar. Just over 20 minutes to go in this game. And I'm actually bringing on Milik and Saul for Pogba and Ibrahimovic. They were both a little bit tired. Let's see if they make a difference. We'll get this corner in. Not the best delivery. There was no one there, but here's Luke Shaw. Can he hit one? He can. Oh my god, that didn't just go in. What a strike this is. Did it take a deflection? It looked like it kind of... I don't know. Yeah, I think it did. It hit Lichtsteiner's back. Wow. 69th minute as well. So there's only 21 minutes to go. And we've got the vital away goal. Absolutely huge. No, Smalling. Don't do this to me. Just get it out, please. Thank you very much. Oh, God. This is not good. This is not good. Good tackle. Keep it out from a corner. No. Please, please don't let them score now. Oh, it's a goal kick. Oh, thank God for that. So it looks like we're going to be winning this game, guys. Please just hold on to it. I've lost the possession again, but it doesn't matter. What a way to win the game. Luke Shaw, you are insane. The fact we won this game because of a deflected shot from a left-back is absolutely hilarious. I mean, 4 shots, 3 on target apiece. It really was a very, very tight game. But look at my passing accuracy. I've got to improve on that if we're going to beat them in the home leg. I've just seen my schedule for March. Arsenal, Tottenham, Juventus, Swansea and then Liverpool. Oh my God, that's going to be crazy. But the Arsenal game was meant to be next, but it's been moved. And now we've got Newcastle at home. They're in the relegation zone. I said I wouldn't simulate another game in this episode, but obviously with them being moved around, Newcastle being in the relegation zone, surely I get my second team out and we simulate it. I mean, guys, look at that. 4-0. Valencia, Azpilicueta, 2 defenders scoring, and Depay gets a double. It was just too easy. And of course, it means we can get into the Arsenal game now. That is a really, really nice team. There's a few weaker players in there. Gnabry, El Neni maybe, Debuchy at right back. But of course, Laporte, Koscielny, Ramsey, Sanchez. There's a lot of good players in there. And Arsenal will definitely be a tough test. Now, looking at my lineup, it's a little bit different today. We've got Stones coming in at right centre-back. I've decided to bring in Saul next to Rooney. And we've gone with Rashford up top. I've got some bad news. Ibrahimovic is now only 87 rated. He is quickly going down. Over the top. Oh, it's a nice pass if I can get there. I can. Depay's gone through Debuchy. I told you how useless he is a couple of episodes ago. And Depay's useless as well. I couldn't finish it. And bloody hell, that sun is blinding. And now a nice pass into Pogba. Maybe pick out Bale or Rashford. That's a really good pass. I'm going to hit this. I couldn't hit it. Koscielny's just so freaking quick. Go Depay. Oh, that could be nice. That could be really nice. Debuchy, what is he doing? He's actually useless. Right, can we get a cross in maybe? It's not bad, you know. Pogba's there with the volley. And again, just can't quite get the shot away. 2 minutes of added time. Arsenal are just playing it around, keeping possession. And waiting for the perfect pass to come. But they've lost out there and that's the end of the half. Let's get on the attack straight away here. Bit of skill to go inside with Gareth Bale. He's gone through Alexis Sanchez. I'm going to try a shot here. Oh, why did I shoot then? Go Depay. Oh, what a ball. What a ball that was. And Depay will probably get around Debuchy pretty easily here. Just keep running. Yeah, just keep going, mate. Keep going. Now finish it. What a save. Surely we can score here. No freaking way, man. Pass it over here to Saul. Up to Bale. Now finesse it. Again, not the best shot. Can I win it again? Yes, I can. Depay. Oh my God. It's not going for me right now, is it? Less than 10 minutes to go. Can we find a winner? Here's Rashford, who's been very quiet today. Up to Gareth Bale, who surely can take on Monreal here. Lovely bit of skill. Come on. This time, make it count. Around the left side, no. Laporte did so well there. We've got another corner here. I'm just going to drift this one in. It's not bad, you know. Stones is there. He hasn't won it. I've got it again now. Stones hits it, and that probably is the end of the game now, isn't it? And that is the end of the game. So unfortunately, it has ended 0-0. But what can I say, guys? A 0-0 isn't a bad result against Arsenal away from home, but we probably should have won this. Luckily, though, guys, some of the other teams have dropped points as well. So we are now 6 points clear. Chelsea and Arsenal must have lost a game during this episode, which is always good to see for us there. 21 wins, 5 draws, 2 losses, and only 12 conceded. And we've scored 47, which actually isn't that much. Even Liverpool have scored 44 and they're down in 8th. And then you've got Chelsea and Arsenal and Everton, the top scorers in the league. So we may not be scoring as many as we should be, but we're not conceding many at all, which is always a good thing. I'd rather have a strong defence and win the games 1-0, 2-1, or 2-0, even better with a clean sheet. But that will be the end of the episode, guys. In the next one, we kick it off with Spurs, who are down in 7th, which I'm really, really shocked to see. They were really good last season, so who knows what's going to happen with the remaining 10 games. I bet you they'll end up in the top 4. I just got a feeling, well, actually, no, maybe not. Oh, it's a close one. Maybe. We'll soon find out. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll also be doing a squad report in the next episode, and I will see you then.